The king, the slave girl. Long ago, there was a mighty king who awaited the return of his brother, who had traveled on a long journey to a distant land. Days and nights passed, and the king's heart longed for his brother's arrival. During this time, as the king walked through the marketplace, he saw a young slave girl of rare beauty and innocence. Captivated, he brought her into his palace. Yet soon after, the girl fell gravely ill. Physicians and healers were summoned, but no medicine brought her relief. At last, the royal physician examined her and discovered that her sickness was not of the body, but of the heart. She was lovesick, longing for a goldsmith from another city. When the king heard this, anger flared in his heart. He commanded, "Bring that goldsmith here at once, no matter from which city he comes." Messengers departed and returned with the goldsmith. When the girl saw him, her health immediately improved. But jealousy burned hotter in the king's chest. He went to the physician and said, "O wise physician, this man is my rival. Tell me, should I kill him?" The physician lowered his gaze and replied, "O king, to slay a lover by the sword is not fitting, but he may be undone by subtle means. Let us prepare a loaf of bread with poison. Place it in his hands under pretense, and he will destroy himself." The king agreed. "Then let it be so. Do as you say." The bread was poisoned, and a plan was made. Under the cover of night, they released the goldsmith, pretending to grant him freedom. They placed the poisoned bread in his hands as food for his journey. The goldsmith fled into the night, clutching the bread. Beyond the city walls, he encountered a stranger on horseback, riding toward the city. The goldsmith, desperate, begged for the horse. In exchange, he handed the stranger the bread. The man, weary from travel and hungry, ate the loaf. The goldsmith mounted the horse and vanished into the dark. But that stranger was none other than the king's brother, returning from his long journey. Before reaching the city, the poison took hold and he collapsed lifeless upon the ground. At dawn, the palace was struck with dreadful tidings. "O king, the goldsmith has escaped. Yet worse still, your brother has died outside the city." The king and the physician hastened to the place. There they found the king's brother lying dead, the poisoned bread still in his hand. The king cried out in anguish, "Cruel fate! I plotted against the goldsmith, yet my own brother has perished." With heavy sorrow, the king returned to his palace. He freed the slave girl and sent her to be with the goldsmith. Then he declared, "Deception brings only regret. Never again shall I bind a heart." The end